My name's Kate Faulkner and I run a website called propertychecklist.co.uk, and I scour the market to try and bring you the best property professionals I can find. And we've definitely got those for you here today because we have Jamie and Kerry, and they run the Belvoir Swindon office. Now, I know a little bit about Swindon, and that's not one place, is it, when it comes to property? It's completely different from one end of a street to another. Tell me a little bit about the market.
Yes, definitely. There's a big difference in properties in Swindon. Lots of two-bed sort of apartments, new builds to rent, but also a big range of 3 and 4 beds as well.
Yeah, and you've got
the
the
more
old
residential areas.
So you kind of go from brand new build to old town in seconds,
Old town,
don't you?
new. That's right, completely.
And does that make it quite complicated to invest? So I kind of have an inkling that if I'm thinking of buying and letting out property in Swindon, I do need professional advice if I don't know the area like the back of my hand.
I would recommend that,
Yeah, of course. Obviously, you have certain areas that are going to achieve you a higher yield, but then you're going to have certain areas that tenants will stick around. So it all depends on obviously the investment landlord, how you want your tenancies to run really. Obviously in West Swindon you have more of a local market where you have obviously a lot of school links to the M4. Then you have Old Town, which is a very desirable location for your young professionals. But the turnaround that is obviously a lot higher than obviously your families.
So very important to get your objective right as a landlord as to capital growth or yield from that perspective. And if I'm looking at investing, how much do I need to kind of to buy a property, and what sort of yields are we looking at?
Current prices for a 2-bed apartment, which is the most let property in Swindon, we're looking at about 175,000.
So that's quite reasonable for considering
price.
Bristol's next door and that kind of thing.
And with rental prices of between £600 and £850 a month.
So yield
looking at about a yield of about anywhere between 5 and 7% really. So
that, and 7% down south.
Exactly,
pretty good yield.
Yeah.
And I suppose the other thing, when I talk to people who are looking at buying to let, kind of think you just buy a property, let it out, and that's it.
It's all very easy.
What's the hardest thing for anybody to keep up with, including yourselves?
The legislation, I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
How many laws are we talking about? 10, 20?
Lots of different laws.
Yeah, 20 plus, I think.
Lots of changes to the law, and for private landlords to keep up with all that, it's almost a full-time job. So for us in the office, we've obviously got central office at Belvoir to help us with the legal updates and the new changes to legislation.
And you have a helpline, don't you? So it's not one I can use as a landlord, but if I've got a problem, you can make a little call to a clever fella or girl at the end of the line.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, that's really helpful. So if you're thinking of investing in Swindon, if you're new to this, please don't go ahead with this yourself. Do come and talk to the local experts.